Hey guys, it's Marshall from Going Gear, and today we're going to take a look at a light from Eagletac. It's the P20A2 Mark II. This is the XML version instead of the XPG version, and I'll show you the differences between those two later on. Let's go and open this up, show you what you get on the inside. Pull that out, got the instruction manual, warranty kind of information in there, and then all the rest of the stuff. Here's the holster, the light. I'll show you how those go together here in just a second. And the accessories. Normally I don't go through the accessories, but Eagletac includes some good stuff, so I want to show it to you real quick. This rubber piece right here goes on the bottom like this. You can pop it on all the way and it'll make it where you can tail stand. You can also put it on like this. This way it's a little bit easier to get off, so I'll go ahead and stick it on there just so you can see. That'll make it where it can tail stand. But the way you really want to put it on is this way. It's just a little bit harder to get off, but it makes it where it tail stands a little bit better. So that's that rubber piece. This piece you can attach on there if you want to attach the lanyard. So the included lanyard, this guy right here. You have some spare O-rings, so a couple of those. A glow-in-the-dark switch, so if you want to replace the black one, you can replace that. And then this little guy right here, we'll show you a little bit later as well. It's a diffuser. So you screw off stainless steel bezel right here and then screw on the diffuser. But when we take it outside, I'll show you that a little bit better. And then the holster, show you the light in the holster. Just your standard nylon with the stretchy sides. Got the Velcro on the back so you can attach it to your pack or belt, and another attachment point right here. Alright, so that's all the fluff. Here's the light itself. We're going to go ahead and open it up, put a couple batteries in there. This guy's powered by 2 AA's, so I've got a couple of N loops here. I'm going to slide those in. There you can see the inside of the head if you want to see that. And then the let me show you the couple of different lights. So you have XPG, XML. You can see the much larger size of the XML, so it's going to create more of a floody kind of light, and you'll see that better when we go outside. So XPG and XML, and we'll show you, like I said, when we go outside, how they compare a little bit better. Alright, so this is the light. Show you the operation of it. Actually, we'll show you a couple other details. Nice clip that you got on there. If you want to remove that, what you do is you remove the tail cap, remove this ring right here, just unscrew it, and then the tail or the clip just pops right off. One thing I'll note, same thing I did on the P20C2 XML video. When you remove this ring, you want to make sure you tighten it back down all the way, because that's a common thing that we see, is that when it doesn't get tightened down all the way, your light doesn't work. And people wonder why. It's not the most obvious thing in the world. So just make sure this is tightened back all the way if you ever mess with it. Alright, so the operation. Lightly press the switch, you get your momentary, and then click it, constant on. And when the head is tightened, it's always going to give you that max output. Output on this is 300 LED or 300 lumens out of the LED, and then 360 out of the LED, and then 272 ANSI lumens. So head tightened, max output. To get to your other outputs and flashing modes and all that, what you do is you just loosen the head, and you can see it drops it into a lower output. And to get to your other ones, tighten and then loosen the head, and you'll see it switch between them. So you have a couple other outputs you can choose between, and then strobe, SOS, beacon, standard flashing kind of mode stuff. Alright, so that's the operation of the P20A2 XML version. We're going to go ahead and take this outside. We'll show you how it does outside. Alright, let's show you how the diffuser works with the P20A2. There it is without the diffuser. And then you just unscrew that stainless steel bezel from the front. And then the diffuser just screws right on. And you can see it just takes and smooths out the light. I actually really like the diffusers on these. I think they do a really good job of just taking the light, smoothing it out, making it where just everything in front of you is lit up, making it more of a floody kind of beam. You definitely lose any kind of throw, so if throw is important, you do not want to use the diffuser, because you can see the difference with and without. But general camp kind of tasks, they're really super useful. Alright, let's try the other shots. Okay, we're out here with the two P20A2s. Got the big 4D mag light that I always use, so let's go ahead and give that mag light a shot. We'll see how it does. There is a little bush, 15 feet. Tree out there at 100 feet. Alright, let's try out the A2s, and first off we're going to use the XPG version. So there it is. There's that little bush, 15 feet. Tree out there at 100 feet. You can see a whole lot more light coming out of it. Whole tree's lit up, 100 feet, absolutely no problem. But also kind of nice, you can see the yard around it is lit up as well. That's off of just a couple AA batteries. Let's try that XML version, see how it does. You can see even more light coming out of that one. So it's more of a diffuse, wider light. You're lighting up a wider area at once. But really nice spill on this one. And of course the hot spot is huge. So you can light up a pretty wide area at once. We'll drop it down to the lower outputs just so you can see. Lighting up in front of you, no problem. 15 feet, no problem. Actually does halfway decent at even 100 feet. That's that secondary output. And we'll do them side by side. So we'll have the XML on the right, XPG on the left. So you can see the difference in how concentrated they are. Definitely more concentrated with that XPG. So you get more throw out of it, but you're not lighting up as wide of an area at once. So there you go. That's the Eagletac P20A2 with the XML LED. If you like it, you can get it from us at goinggear.com. If you have any questions or comments, you can reach us in the comments or at goinggear.com. And if you like the video, be sure to subscribe. We do stuff like this all the time.